So today I have something kind of interesting. This is a chair, but it's actually a musical chair. Now I'm sure everyone's familiar with the game musical chairs that we've all played, and maybe you've heard of a musical chair at some point. But this is like the real musical chair. Now before you go on any further in this video, pause it and leave a comment down below and trying to guess, why do you think this chair is particularly musical? It's surrounded with pianos, but what makes this chair in particular musical? So again, pause the video, let me know what you think. Why is this chair musical? So now that you've paused the video and you've had a little bit of time to look at the chair, I'm first going to just talk to you about the visuals because it's really, really cool. We have these awesome inlays here of animals and flowers and carvings of grapes and things, and I'll take you on a tour of it a little bit. We have what looks like an inlay. It could be like one of those stamps that they burn into the wood and then inlay, because I don't know how they would get all those details. All the shading is not inlay. It looks like it has been drawn on the wood somehow. It's very cool. These look like some sort of mountain goats. They have little hooked horns, and if you guys know what those are, let me know. They're some kind of animal that must be native to Europe somewhere, because this chair was made out of wood from the Black Forest in Germany, and we believe that it is made of black walnut. Down here on the seat of the instrument, or the chair, it is an instrument, but it's also a chair, we have more really cool inlays of these elegant plants, flowers. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but they look like some kind of flower. Again, if you guys can identify any of these, I would love to know that. That's really hilarious if they actually put enough detail into these inlays to make them identifiable. These, I believe, are ibexes. I could be wrong, but they even have little eyes. They put so much detail into this. And these, I believe, are a type of mountain goat that is native to Europe, and they have these really cool long horns, and they're awesome. I'd imagine this is like a male and female pair. That's the male, that's the female, because it has shorter horns, or it could be a young one. I don't know. And then that is an inlay on this really cool wood outline here. I don't know what type of wood that is. It could be more black walnut, or it could be some other kind of wood, but it's really neat. More inlays. Then the back of the chair, as we talked about, it has the mountain goats and the cool inlay there. Again, that's the same type of wood that was down in the seat. And we also have these really nice grape carvings. Grapes are delicious. I want to eat some now. And we also have a grape leaf here on the back, very nicely carved. More grapes. And then we have more leaves, more little vines, and interesting little designs here that kind of remind me of like the grapevine itself that wraps around like a branch or whatever and helps it climb things. And then there's a nice little decorative shape down there that I don't think is particularly supposed to be any particular plant. It's just supposed to be a design. So now let me show you. Oh, I'm just noticing that there's even like little leaves on the legs here, and there's even kind of like leafy designs here on the front of the chair as well, and there's even like a little leaf here as well. So they put lots of detail into all the little carvings on this chair, which I find really interesting. That it's a chair, but they put all this detail into the carvings. So now I'm going to demonstrate the chair, and I'm going to sit in the chair, and then I'm going to stand up from the chair, and that is why it's a musical chair. Goes on for quite a while. I think it's a pretty short piece, though. In fact, there it is, it's done. And the way that works is basically when you sit down on it, the lid actually has a little hinge, and if you look at the back of the chair, you can see the little hinges that actually power the, well, they don't power anything, but you know what I mean. The top of the chair hinges off of those. It does not open, but then when you sit down on the chair, as you can see, when you sit down, it hinges, it activates, or it should activate, and then there we go. Now it is active, and it's playing music again. I'm just letting you listen to it a little bit. So there you go. That is a little demonstration of a musical chair. It's the most musical chair I have ever seen. It doesn't look particularly musical, but it is the most musical chair that I have ever found. Hopefully you found that kind of interesting. And I just like it. It plays pretty music. It's a little lullaby. It's very relaxing. And it's really cool. And there you go. The song is over. It plays little short songs. If you're interested in where I found this chair, I will put some information in the description of this video. It's at a really cool piano store, but the owner of the store also really likes music boxes, and this is one of his many music boxes in in his collection, so it's kind of cool.
Good.
I like that thing. It's really cool.
It's unusual.